Hunger was showing up on the bus ride to school.
We know that there is a need. So when students were coming in hungry, what our teachers were doing was buying them food.
He would come over to me and, kind of whisper, "I don't have snack," because he didn't want everybody to know he had no food. That breaks my heart.
He would come in every day and would say, "I'm hungry, when is snack time?" It was really tough for him to do any work.
There was a student who was in our class. He was tired, he would sleep a lot. He loved school and he wanted to learn, but it was very difficult for him.
But I have that child every year times 7 or 8.
No Kid Hungry has been working with school districts across the state to really make sure that breakfast is a part of the school day. When breakfast is served traditionally out of the cafeteria, students don't participate. Whether they are on a late bus or there's a busy morning and they don't get dropped off on time, or even feeling the stigma of being the one who needs to get school breakfast. So when we take breakfast into the school day, we eliminate that stigma, we drastically increase participation, and we're really meeting the needs of all of those food insecure kids here in our state.
Partnering with No Kid Hungry, we went in and spoke with decision makers. We spoke with elementary school principals, and they were more convinced than ever that this is a program we needed to attempt. Through grant funding, through resources that No Kid Hungry provided, we have made it work.
As soon as I heard we had the opportunity to feed every one of our children, I'm not turning that down, and a month later, all of our children were being fed.
We really have the opportunity to work with them on a one-on-one basis and figure out what's going to work best in their schools. We can really provide them with the resources, the technical assistance, the training that they need to really implement good, strong, best practices and make those school breakfast programs work.
We as teachers were thinking it was going to be very disruptive in our day.
How am I going to teach with all this going on? I'm going to lose instructional time, and then I'm thinking there's going to be food in desks, there's going to be food on desks. I'm going to have cockroaches in my room.
I have been surprised at how seamless it has been. The kids go by the breakfast cart in the morning and they get their breakfast. They eat and work, but they're also allowed to chit-chat with their friends, and they know they put their trash in the bag, tie the top, and put it in the special trash can, and then clean their desk with this special spray. That's it.
No instructional time was lost. They're attentive, they're happy, they're talking. Food connects them.
I felt relief when we start the day in a calm manner, and the children can have that communication that they were lacking before with their classmates. They become more of a community.
We definitely have fewer issues. The behavior is a lot better if they're eating something healthy.
I'm seeing a lot less of kids lying down on their desk and just getting really tired and drained throughout the day. They're more alert and focused.
If you look at some of our diagnostic testing, significant gains, and I think we really have to attribute that to especially those kiddos who were not being fed, now are being fed. It has helped the school's finances because we were having to creatively find ways to feed those little guys that still needed a breakfast. We don't have to do that anymore.
There's so much of the haves and the have-nots. I think this levels the playing field.
I think this program is amazing, and I still cannot believe that it even exists. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm going to start crying now.